I mean, they are slowly loading. Takes a little longer than I want them to. Oh, wait a second. I'm stupid. The battery is just to kickstart. It doesn't have to be the only connection point, of course. Oh yeah, now it's quicker. Wait, now it's quicker is kind of bad, because that just means that the rotors will be quicker as well. But it also means that if I hold this here, it will, yep, fill up completely. And we've got all the energy we could ever want. Beautiful. Okay, you can be here. I've got no problem with that. For now, I'm gonna take it away. I'm gonna have this as like a booster later. And we can work this into the circuit if we want to. That's gonna be funky. And I like it. Actually, wait. Can I work this into the circuit? I will take the energy from there. Right. With how it is right now, it's connecting these two, which do nothing. Then it would connect these two. No, wait. This is not connected. If I turn it, it will start connecting to this down here. I would need two different inputs, while the output will stay the same. So technically what I can do is... Okay, we're switching this up a little bit. This one goes away. And we are moving this one down. So the lower part is connected to the energy. It has to flow into this direction. Now, we need inputs. The first input would be this one. This is input numero uno. Okay, and this can be flatter. That will be alright. That means we have a turbo boost. That's funky. I did not think about a turbo, but we have that now. So that's my turbo. And back here... wait a second. If I connect it right here, then it will take both of these in. Oh, that doesn't matter too much, I think. What I need and want is to this here to go down. One of these days we need a blueprint for an isolation. Like, not energy transferable material that is just thick enough, maybe just 1 centimeter thicker, so it does not transfer energy, because all this cable work here is raw. And I have no idea how to feel about that. But with this connection done, we have turbo as well. So that is an update. We're gonna save and then we're gonna move. So everyone who's curious about how this boat will work out, well, same. I tell you, same. Okay, let's get this baby out of here. I'm doing this by hand because I cannot be trusted around electronics. And the sulfur... We could take 1 or 2 pieces, but do we need to? Nah, we can take sulfur as soon as we need it. There are so many sulfur spots out in the world. Don't worry about it. Which means now comes the relaxing part. Just in a moment, we can talk yet again about the topics, just like the Zenless Zone Zero mummy talk we had last time. Oh yeah, don't think I forgot about that. It may have been a few days, though not a whole week. But I remember good. Okay, now this just needs to turn. And we're on our way. Oh boy. Security safe? Step 1. Motor. Audio? Working. Motor? Working even harder? Yep, you can hear it. Beautiful. Okay, you go back. Now, we want both of the motors to be active. So, step 1. Both are active. We're moving, baby! Second step. Turbo. Oh, let's see if this feels quicker after a moment. Turning works. So there's no hard turning yet. We only have like booleans on these two, so like on off. But they should do the trick. So our goal is just underneath that island, kind of in this direction, because I remember we came from there. So we're good. As soon as we're far enough around the island, I will turn in. Alright, how you doing? Did I miss anything? Nah. We are so winning, because it looks like a mess. Like, we need to panel this shit here up, so you don't see like behind the scenes, but we have 2 dials now. One that gives us energy, even a turbo boost, which, and the other one, just... that's what I could have done. We could have built a whole helm here. Like, you know, a circular one. Nah. I mean, we need something for next time, right? Also, yeah, we're turning. Maybe for the turning we go from the off from the turbo? Hey, that helps. That actually helps. Oh, that is so sweet. And now that we're going straight, we can just... Yep! I love it! Yes, we're pirates now! Oh, baby! Oh, that's amazing. It's so stupid in a way, but it works. What can I say? I mean, at some point we're gonna switch all of this here out from the side thingy that gives us the power currently, and have like a button that is specifically for this thing. Until then though, we're good. We can just go wherever we want. Also, we do have kind of 2 turning radiuses. Because on the speedy one, we're not turning that much, only slightly. While on the slower one, we have a tighter turning radius. Well, it wasn't to be, Sky Island. Either we find another one, or we fly to one. Because with how the ship is, the boat is shaping up, I have the feeling we can install more modules, either to the side or to the back. I don't care too much. We just need more space now. as half of it is kind of used up now. I love it. You have no idea. Oh yeah, I realized I never like have scenarios for the thumbnail, so I kind of need this right now. Don't worry about it. Editor Tea Time will never find this spot ever again, so yeah, this was for nothing. Okay, I might be honest, we're not that much quicker. But we're only using 2 motors. Now imagine what we will do if there's a second whole ship module with like a 3rd motor or something. We can cable that up however we want. Oh, I love it. So, are we going the thin path or the big path? I would argue the big path and then kind of turn left. I think that's where we haven't been so far. So yeah, do we want to take one of these with us? We technically don't need it. Nah, why not? Both of them are... Hey! It turned back. Oh, I have to turn it hard. Got it. Okay. It sometimes turns by itself. What can I do? Stay. Stay. I made you to stay. Come with me. Uh-oh. How do I cut power now? Oh. Hey, I don't care. It worked. It worked. Say what do you want? We can have a catching system later. Actually, I know what we do next. It's silly, but it kind of fits to what I said before, what we're gonna do. So let's just do it. And that will be first to put this one down. Perfect. We will have a second module, but not the way you think. Because I was thinking of connecting the modules perfectly into each other. But now I really want to play Raft. Like, you know the video game Raft? What a wonderful game. What? Yeah, I need to remember that I really need to turn this shit hard. Speaking of turning hard. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Ah, Lord. Lovely. So the idea would be to work quite a lot on the bigger parts next time. I don't know how it works with the big oceans here, because we cannot really go up rivers anymore, but let's see how many rivers there will be in the first place. So the idea is to have one addition to the left, one addition to the right, both of them go north, and then we have 3 more like connecting the front part, which would leave the middle to be empty. And that would be the perfect opportunity to see how we install all the motors and everything in that middle. That means that every other part around the boat is in the possible spot to have a ramp. And not just that, we can install bumpers, which means that we can basically go as far to an island as we want without the danger of these things just spinning themselves to death. I quite like that. And that means our work right now is to find the place. We don't need long simulation distance, we just need to see the trees. Is to find a place with a lot of spruce trees, and so that's what our blueprint is made of. Lots of spruce trees, and we will have to capture another drone spawner because we will need a lot of plastic as well again. The battery power we have more times over than we ever need, so we're good on that. And yeah, I love it. Okay, that doesn't look like a spruce forest, but we could have luck over there. So let's visit the shores a little bit. Right, get used to completely turning it, because if I just turn it halfway, it can jump back. Okay, we need to turn later though, because I can already see the sand of the beach. Yeah, and this thing here will be switched out with a wooden helm. I love it. Also, the blueprint itself will be switched out because I will install the possibility for, you know, the turn placement right in the blueprint itself. Sailing time! Yes, yes. Come aboard! We sing our sea shanties. Of the boy, though, it wanted to be captain. Got his first boat. I mean, hey, what is this? Fourth stream? Wait, first stream was the sailboat. Second stream was the first motorized one. The stream after, first, second, third. The third stream was the next version, the one where we didn't swim. So that's the fourth stream. And what do we have? We have a helm that just needs a cosmetic overhaul, but it works like one. Kinda. Working on that. And we have a SPI. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We just need to switch the cables around and everything, but on a calm day, we can basically get rid of everything that sticks out here on top. We can switch up all of this here. Perfect. Perfect. We can do the cabling in a better manner later, but it's all working fine. Captain T! Hey, we've got sugar and tea and rum. And I'm part of it. I'm a pirate of it. A lot of stuff for this boat. Yeah. I think I've never been so intricate on circuits before. Circuits. We're not there yet. I don't think I ever did that much with electricity because I never had to. The house I built was without any electricity besides the tungsten to cut the trees down. And even that could have been a heat engine, I think. Not an electric, of course. So we didn't need any electricity for the house, we didn't need any electricity for the cart, and we didn't need any electricity for the spawner. So the whole of season 1 had some electricity, but it was sparsely here and there. Mainly for some experiments and stuff. But right now, since we have the whole, you know, maneuvering the whole boat around stuff going on, yeah, we're going in depth. And imagine I would have started with the solar panels because, yeah, I'm glad we decided on the unlimited power. Also, we can destroy the generator as is at the moment because this whole lever does nothing anymore. These levers do nothing anymore. All we really need is those two connected and this one connected to the top. So yeah, we can take this apart and reconstruct it so that it works. I do like the turbo we have. Also, this looks so funky because two circuits are just going across each other. And that's weird. Is that spruce? Spruce and windmills. Now if we just find a spawner along the line here, we have it. Right in time? 4 hours and 5 minutes. Right in time. This could be the coast. And I mean, how hard will it be to find a spawner down the line, huh? Please. We're going on low speed as we approach the coast. Oh yeah, and this time we can set the boat down so the anchor actually has some work. Some purpose. Now just imagine this of course is stop. Imagine this here would be step back. That's like kind of the goal for next time, the step back. I love it so much. To just be like, oh, we're too far to the island, we're just going back, beep, 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 in this direction. Sound block. I mean, the only kind of sound you can make here is clunking sound by stuff hitting each other. But stuff hitting each other could mean they could harm each other. Now, that means sound has to come from another way, and I really want something like a sound block. Now that I did the whole beep, beep, beep thing. Okay, tight turn incoming and 3, not so close, not so close. We're gonna go as far as we can. I don't know how shallow the waters will be. Fine. We're gonna make the turn now. And get ready to stop this baby. To stop this baby. Alright, we're stopping this baby. There. Hitting land in 3, 2, 1. We hit land. Oh, yeah, not this to disconnect. We disconnect the wood. Right. Also, the anchor itself can be like, you know, instead of connecting through the wood, it can be in between 2 of the circular things as well. System save, just in case. Now all we need is 1 drone spawner nearby and we have everything, because all these trees down there and the windmills we can use. We already have 1 motor, so technically we only need 1 windmill for next time. Though the second one is nice to have just in case. Also with 1 rubber tree here, 1 over there and the sulfur right behind, we are good. In case we want rubber. Drone spawner is a little bit far, but we have 1 close by. Ow! I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you out. Come here. Oh. Thank you. Nom 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 nom. I'm gonna eat you too, Chet. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Someday, maybe 10, 20 streams in, 20 weeks, we're gonna have a kitchen on board. Just at which point do you think we will have the second, what is it called? Second floor. Right now it's 1 raft. So basically what we have right now, okay? You know maybe the game Raft. I love that game. I played it when it first came out in alpha on itch.io. It was vastly different back then, I tell you that much. No quest line, no nothing, no islands. It was just on the water. Oh, we're gonna go for another project as well, just for the funsies. Yeah. Yeah, I know what we can do next time. I have an idea. But beside that, yeah. On Raft, you start out with one simple foundation, and from there you can build on. You add foundations left, right, back, and front. And some foundations. Are you stone or are you silver? Silver! Cool. And foundations in all the ways. And once you have enough foundations, you can start building walls up. And once you have that, you can make roofs. And then you have ladders and stairs. And from there, you just build out a huge beast of a raft. And that is kind of what we can do here now. We're playing Raft. VR, if you will. More physics driven and, well, which makes it even better in my opinion. So much better. And no, I don't know what we can do with silver. No, there was a lie. There's one use for silver and we need a lot of it for that purpose. But that's it. That's it. We can have a little stroll around if you want, but that's the stream for today. I, yet again, am overheated and cannot wait to get out of VR. But man, am I happy of what we achieved here. So all of this is pyrite, nothing. Ooh, that's our first piece. We're rich. We're rich. We got gold. For gold, I sincerely do not know what we do with it, but it has a purpose. I'm gonna look around the Primitier Discord again what purpose it has, but I know it has a purpose. Also, I will think about how we deal with storage space. Because since we cannot have loose items on the raft, we need to find a way to store them properly. And since I want to have a good amount of basically every material on the raft, and that in like big storage cubes or something, we have to see. One thing I'm dreaming of is modules to the raft. The boat. It's not even a raft anymore, it's just the mindset I have from the video game. One thing I dream of. Imagine having one module like this with nothing on it next to, or maybe two away. And on that, it's empty. It has like a fence around it, and its only and sole purpose is to hold down a construction. A construction that can go whoosh, 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 whoosh. So that's our mother base. And on there, we have a helicopter or something. Because I realized, I said that, okay, we can turn the raft into a flying base at some point, but I was wrong. And the reason I was wrong is these babies over here. Now, I could see what I can do if these were to be switched out with something like light plastic, but I don't know how buoyancy works. And these weigh a lot. Yeah. The amount of electrical motors and leaves that you need to even get this little piece here off the ground will be absolutely horrible. And just like there's this one principle in biology, it's kind of in our concept right now as well, where life cannot get too big. You cannot get like super huge, tall humans, because at some point gravity will pull everything of that human to the ground so hard that the amount for your muscle tissue alone, the energy you require, would be so high that it's not feasible to stay alive. Just to get yourself pressed off the ground. With our current size, we have it easy to walk on our legs, which I do not own. And the same is true for this, because the bigger it gets, the more lift you need to get it off the water. And that means you need huge turbines. And those huge turbines need, you know, more foundation and material. So it makes the whole thing even more heavy. Which, on the other hand, means more turbines. You see how that is a cycle. So it would be possible, but not feasible. I would go haywire. I could try it with the whole series, but the only thing limiting me is a lag. Too many materials, and we have a shit show going. We have a slideshow. We're already starting to have quite a few materials on the thing, but it's quite feasible at the moment still. Just you wait until this grows out of proportion, because man, that's gonna be a day. Now at some point, just to create a new foundation for the raft and stuff, I want shit like a crane, but that's in the future. That's not now, that's not then. We've got what we've got, and that's where we end.